Hey everyone, it's Sue here, and here we go again. I'm going to share this with you in a second, what it is, but I have to pick out a blue. I'm thinking cobalt blue, but I want to do these little samples with you for a few of the blue, the blue on here. And yeah, I want to order some blue. You know, it's so odd that I realized that in this palette, which is this one right here, that I don't have a bright blue. I have this blue, but it's iridescent, and it's a beautiful blue, but I don't use iridescent that often. So the only two blues that I have in here are both pretty dark. So I want something much, much, much lighter than that. So we're going to go through and we're going to activate some of these little samples so I can pick out what I want to order. I did go ahead and order, let's see, from the last video I had on swatching or activating the samples, I got cobalt teal blue, which is very teal. It's not like blue, and then phthalo turquoise. So those are my two new colors that I decided on last time. I ended up putting them in this palette, which is now full. This started being, it was for my dark colors, but I ran out of, I'm trying to figure out this whole palette thing. I don't know. But that's a whole other story. But this is the cobalt teal blue, and then this is the phthalo turquoise. Oh my gosh, both of them are beautiful. I love them both. But I need a blue, like a sky blue, but even bluer than sky blue, which I think might be cobalt blue, but we'll see. All right. So before we start activating some of these, I have to share this with you. So this is obviously called Art Graph. Oh, so I haven't opened it yet. I got it from Dick Blick online. And the reason that I got it, well, was because I saw Angela Fair use it. She had one of the shades, I think the charcoal shade, like a black basically, or dark charcoal color. And she used it because they are water soluble. She used it to paint one of her paintings. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. So I went online and sure, I mean, I never heard of this before. Never even knew this existed. And then when I was looking, I'm like, well, economically, it was a better deal to purchase 6 in this little packet than opposed to like 1. So I have sanguine, ochre, sepia, brown, dark brown, and black carbon. The black carbon, I think that's the one Angela uses. But anyway, so I'll be opening that and playing with that. Yeah, not sure when, but I definitely will. I'm excited to have it. That just arrived. All right, so let's go ahead and activate some of the blue. I'm not sure exactly how many are here that I want to activate, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. So I'm just going to grab one of my brushes. Let's start with cerulean blue. Yeah, so, and this one doesn't have a lot of the paint on this little sample, so it's hard to activate it. You know, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but wait one second. I have to stand up to do that because I want you to see. So we'll go like right there. Okay. All right, so that was the cerulean blue. Beautiful, beautiful. The Mayan blue genuine that I have. Prussian blue. Now it looks dark. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is dark, but look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Do you see that? Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Phthalo blue I have. No, I don't. You know, I think I have phthalo blue, but not in this particular palette. So let's, oh, it's almost identical to the Prussian blue. Look at that. The colors are so stinking similar. The phthalo blue is brighter. It is brighter. It's a little different. Verditor blue, I have a feeling that's going to be on the purple side. Which is not, wait, I put too much water on there. Which is not necessarily what I'm looking for, but you never know. You never know. Oh, see, that is pretty too. Here I go again. Oh my gosh. So the Mayan, I don't want to get indigo I have. Mayan dark blue. I don't want dark. Indian throne blue. I don't even know how to say that. Indian throne. Not Indian. Indian throne blue. Never heard of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Very rich blue. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right. And this the Sodalite Genuine. So this is, I think I have this maybe in a different brand, but it is like it looks maybe black on camera, but it is more like a really deep gray with a tinge of like on the blue side. You know, lapis lazuli, if you read the Bible, the Old Testament, you will read about this color over and over and over. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get that color. I can't even activate it. There's just not enough paint on here to get a good, let me just kind of see if I can get it. There we go. See, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. So I like the lapis lazuli genuine and the cerulean blue. Well, I like them all. Ultramarine blue. I do have that, but in a different, from a different brand. Oh my gosh, it just is. It's just, it like glows almost. It's beautiful. French ultramarine. Let's see. Similar to ultramarine blue, little darker, just a tad, but very close to the ultramarine. So that's French ultramarine. Okay, so here we go. Cobalt blue. Cobalt blue. Oh, see, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I think I have to get this color. Cobalt blue. I think that's what my palette is missing. All right, so this is not going to be easy. So I might as well activate this blue. This is cerulean blue. And then it says CHRM period. What would that stand for? Chrome. Chrome? Cerulean blue, comma, chrome. Wow, that is a very unusual color. That reminds me of an ocean. Oh, I love that too. I love that too. And then the last one is manganese blue hue. So let me, this one also doesn't have a whole bunch of paint on it. So let me, I have to like go just where the paint is in order to pull some color off. That's pretty too. That's pretty too. Okay, so now let's look at this. So, all right. I love them all. So this Indian Throne blue looks very purple to me. You know, it's interesting when you do this. That's why these sample cards, I'm telling you, for, I don't know, the $20, $25 I spent on these cards, because you get multiples. You get 238 colors to try. It is so worth it. So worth it. I really like this phthalo blue. The Prussian blue is drawing a little dark. The Vertiter blue is also very pretty. Very similar to the cobalt blue, which I definitely am going to get. I'm definitely getting that. I really like this manganese blue hue and the cerulean blue chrome. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of purple in some of these, like a lot. So I don't necessarily want to go that way. So I'm leaning more towards this, and this. So I have to decide. I did not order last time the wisteria or the lavender. I don't think, like, I have this imperial purple right here, which is gorgeous. And it's similar to the wisteria, but the lavender, it's almost like a mixture of the lavender and the wisteria together. It really is, because I see both of those colors in this color right here. Interesting. But anyway, so that's it. So now this is my question to all of you who have palettes of watercolor paint. This is a very, very, very serious question. It really is, because I'm baffled. I'm just baffled. Let me zoom back out. So I'm baffled because, okay, so far I have, so Daniel Smith is by far my favorite watercolor paint. And I prefer buying paints in tubes because I like doing this. I like it to dry. I like to mix colors. I like it. I also have pan Daniel Smith and other paints as well, other brands. But this is my dilemma. So I used up this whole palette, which was an extra palette, right? This was my original Daniel Smith palette. I have one spot left in it. If I ordered, say, 3 paints, you know, from what we just did, say I order 3 different blues, right? Where am I going to put them? So what do I do? Like, I'm at a total loss. I can't have another palette with Daniel Smith. I don't want to have, I already have 2. I don't need 3. And someday maybe 4 different palettes of Daniel Smith paints. So, like, I love this style palette. I love it. This is my favorite style. So I like it a lot. What I was thinking was taking out the iridescence, maybe just leaving the 2 golds. Well, I would take out maybe the blue and the pearl and leave the other 4, but that would just free up 2 spots, right? So that still only gives me, if I did that, it only gives me 3 spots in this palette. Well, what happens when I'm ready to buy another color, a different color? Like, I don't get it. How do you get, like, how do I go to a bigger palette now? Like, how do you do that? Because my paint is in this palette and my paint is in this palette. They're different shapes. They're hard. I can't soften them to put them in a whole different palette. That's my dilemma. I would love to know what you guys do, or if you've never done it and you have an idea, I want to hear it because I am baffled. I am baffled. So anyway, well, thank you for following along with me on this. And yeah. So at some point I will definitely, you know, share with you the colors that I did order. Just like these two are the ones I ordered from my last video, which you can find in my playlist or on my channel right here. So thank you so much and Happy New Year. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live, but I'm recording it on New Year's Eve earlier in the day. All right, God bless everybody. Oh, and I would love to have you subscribe. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you'll get notified. All right, God bless. All right, bye-bye.